Yoga has completely transformed my life. The way I see yoga is that when you start practicing, it sets up the foundation for you to be able to grow from there into learning more aspects of yoga and basically turning you into a more mindful, more aware person that knows how to live the present time, the now. I think that through the practice of yoga, and by yoga I don't mean just the physical practice, but I mean the mental practice. I also mean the entering a meditative state of mind, relaxation, and understanding all of the different aspects that yoga entitles you to be able to experience and live as not only you practice, but during real life, any regular days. I started my first practice of yoga some 12 years ago. I was introduced, I remember my first poses were Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and Balasana, child's pose. But I really didn't quite get started into a daily practice about 6 or 7 years ago when I started attending yoga classes at Lifetime. I remember about 6 years ago, I signed up for my first Ashtanga class, and Isabella was teaching it, and that's where I first met her. Since then, I was a regular student of hers for the days that she taught. And then I started following her into other Lifetime locations just to take Ashtanga classes with her. The experience with Isabella has been incredible, and she's full of knowledge, not just yoga knowledge, but everything that encompasses the practice of yoga, including physical and mental, breathing techniques and pranayama, and relaxation techniques, and also the ability to be able to just not be reactive, but be more responsive to any stimuli, be stronger on the inner self, and don't let the external variables affect you or move you as much. After I started practicing Ashtanga with Isabella at the different Lifetime locations, I wanted to improve my practice, and I wanted to get it more solid. So I engaged into coming to her studio 3 times a week, and I was able to do the Mysore practice, and I was also able to do a bunch of different practices that she currently teaches. I think that as a result of that, I've been able to not only understand the practice a little better, but I also understand that the practice is really infinite, and that the knowledge is infinite, and that everything that she knows and everything that she communicates to us as students is extremely helpful, and not just to understand the practice, but also to take it one step at a time. I think that persistence and patience are key to the practice, and she's very good at that. The experience that I've had at the Heart and Soul studio with Isabella, being my mentor, and other students that participate in the studio as well, is that there's a lot of dedication, and there's a lot of willingness to learn and to be open and to listen. And I think that a relationship between a mentor and a student is as good as much as both the mentor and the student put of their own contributions and dedications. And I think that the motivation level, the patience, the knowledge on the instructor side, on the mentor side, on Isabella's side, is just outstanding. So I think that anyone that really would like to improve the practice and is fully committed to do so will have a win-win situation should they come to study with Isabella. Last words that I can add is that like I've expressed before, it really is a practice where there is no clear destination, but there is a process, there is a journey, and the journey is every day. And the more you practice, not just the physical component, mental component as well, the more you stay calm and relaxed, the more you learn about your mind, the more you control the thoughts that come into mind, and sometimes you just let them dissolve or you let them go. I think that the more you learn about yourself, I think self-inquiry is a big component of self-realization, and I think that the foundation to get started is here at Heart and Soul.